What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review. I think this is the season finale because ain't an episode coming on next week. Finally, Black Ink Crew, season 7, episode 22, Free Coats. Okay. And so basically with this episode, everybody's still up in LA. It's to pick up where it left off last week with the confrontation between Alex and Caesar. And Alex got out the car like he was finna fight somebody. I said, bitch, your back fucked up. Okay, stand right there. Sky said, no, we ain't finna do this shit. We just finna talk this stuff out. And so that's exactly what they did. Caesar gave him an apology for, fucking his back up and doing what he did. Because Alex was like, that was some jail ass move. And what Alex said was real as shit. What y'all did to me was a jail street ass move. Like, y'all came at me on some sucker ass shit. Okay? I looked up to you. You brought me in like we was family. We was going to stuff outside of the cameras, outside of the producers, when the cameras was down, all that stuff. We hung out. We did all this shit. I looked at you like a mentor. And if you go back and you look at all the footage of Alex, even from when Caesar bailed him out, gave him money for his probation and stuff like that, and he paid him back and all that shit. You saw how much Alex really did respect Caesar and looked up to him like almost like a father figure. And so for him to do that, he was like, I'm 26 years old, and for y'all old niggas to do the shit that y'all did at y'all age, I would have thought that y'all was more mature enough to do some shit like that. And obviously I was wrong. I said, Alex, you better fucking read this bitch. Read Sausage Lips, girl. I was sitting here like, yup, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. Everything was going good. Okay? Caesar couldn't say nothing. He was just sitting there with that dumb look on his face like, I mean, what can I say after that? But I'm sorry. I mean, I've been thinking about it and it's fucked up and it is what it is. And do I feel like the first apology was sincere or that he kind of meant it? Yes, I do feel like he meant it. And it could have been over and done with right then and there. But here come, and see, Donna just brought it back to why I can't stand her. Okay. Like, I was on your side throughout this whole situation, not necessarily Donna's side, because Donna was doing the fucking most. And Donna did start this whole part off, okay? Because she got in her feelings because Tati got, promoted VP or whatever the fuck, and she didn't get a title just because Tati came in after her and all this stuff, woo woo woo. It was just a mess. And so I'm not defending that part because, I already said that, Donna was in the wrong for that shit. Caesar was wrong with the way that he handled it. Like, you don't never let no bitch get you out of no, out of source or whatever to the point that you ready to fight her or you trying to fight her man for what? For what? Okay, you just walk away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch just showed why I can't stand. Like, you cannot like her for long. Like, oh my goodness, everything was going fine. Everything was about to be copacetic up in this bitch. This motherfucker said, hey baby, tell him about the other thing too. I said, what other thing? He talking about some place where they used to go get some leather coats from when they was cool, and now all of a sudden now they can't get no coats from him or whatever. And I would have been just like Caesar. You mean to tell me you mad over not getting some free coats? What the fuck I look like? Even though, Caesar, I do feel like with your petty ass, you did tell old boy not to get him no coats, okay? I really do feel like that's what's said. I do not feel like they lying about that shit, okay? Listen, I was sitting here like, Donna, that is small compared to what the bigger issue is. Fuck a coat, okay? Fuck that shit. If you got a good one, you get you one good coat, maybe two. That can last you throughout the whole fucking winter, bitch. Alright? I'm sitting here like, you petty bitch. All of you motherfuckers is petty right here. I would have left laughing too, just like Caesar, okay? So Donna was here for all of the bullshit. She was talking to Alex and saying how he felt so good and that just made me, you turned me on. No lie, I ain't gonna lie. And it ain't even a bird thing. Like certain like when my woman be dominant all of a sudden, and especially with me, or I see that shit, that's a fucking turn on. Like, bitch, all right, handle your business. You don't need me to do that shit, baby. You need me to step in? No, baby, I got this. All right, you got this. She got it. She gonna handle that shit, bitch. But I'm gonna tell you something. Step out of fucking line. I'm gonna have to come in and I'm gonna have to fuck that shit up. You just don't understand. I just don't understand. Let me tell you something. Try it. Try it. I'm just saying. Try it. You'll get it. You will under fucking stand it. Moving on from that, Sky called them, FaceTiming them, inviting them to the last party since they finna leave LA the next day or whatever. So they weren't sure about whether or not they was gonna come after the whole thing. Uh, Caesar always talking shit in the car after they have a big conversation with somebody. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give this and all this shit. That's what he said about Donna and Alex. But we knew that shit wasn't true. So, Puma and Walt and him, they went to go. Puma tried to take them surfing. Of course, niggas ain't finna get in the water. Unfortunately, y'all playing up to that goddamn stereotype. I wish that's one. That's one of the stereotypes I wish can go away. Every black person is not scared of fucking water. Bitch, we was in Africa playing in that shit, okay? I'm just saying, the ancestors lived in it, bitch, okay? Like, come on, stop that shit. Expand your horizons. You know what I'm saying? We can't always be vertical, bitch. Be horizontal in the water and shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little water ain't gonna fucking hurt you, bitch. You be probably drowning in your goddamn shower every time you take a morning, bitch. Stop that shit. Anyway, so they was just playing on the schools and they was having a good time, And I will say this. I do like seeing Caesar and Puma back together because throughout this whole episode, I will give it to Caesar. He was calling himself out on his bullshit after it took Sky to call him out on his bullshit that he was the one and his ego what kept all this shit going between him and Puma, which is what I've been saying this whole fucking time, okay? They both played their parts, but, when one was trying to talk it out, another one wasn't listening. And most of that time, that was Caesar doing that shit. But at least he finally see that, and you can tell how strong a friendship used to be and how strong the connection was and how real a person was with another person if they have a falling out and they haven't spoken in so many years or a while or whatever, and then all of a sudden they mash that shit and it go right back to like shit, nothing ever happened. And that's what happened with Puma and Caesar. As the scripted as the show is, I feel like that was a real ass moment and I was here for it. Moving on from that, Teddy spoke to Tati and basically was like, ain't shit happened with, first of all, we need to talk about this shit because you've been going on a rampage ever since this stuff been going on, and we need to figure out a way what we gonna do because of the simple fact that we have to work with each other, okay? And I want to dead this shit before we go back to New York. And she was like, the whole thing is, we was in this relationship and you over here doing stuff to make me jealous, and it's like you supposed to be doing this with me and I'm trying to get your time and you don't want my time and all this stuff, but then you go talk to another bitch and it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, Teddy. Like, I fell in love with this man, and then for this man to give him stuff to other people, it's like, I said, bitch, ain't nobody take you to fall in love with a hoe. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, a house nigga, or a house bitch. Bitch, what you doing? You can't do it, baby. You can't do it all the time, okay? You have some success stories, but he ain't the one, and he'll never be the one. He an old ass nigga, and he is not about to be no. Okay, not yet. And you's taking all your frustration when you should have just went on ahead and talked to him. Okay, that's what y'all both should have did. And I hate people that do that shit. You going through some stuff, and you going through some stuff with this person, but yet you want to take it out on everybody around you. Bitch, I ain't got shit to do with it. Because you gonna fuck around and get your head clocked off if you do that to the wrong person. Okay? Now let's just go ahead. They figure that shit out. And they come to terms with it. She go over there, she talked to Crystal, and she somewhat apologizes, and Crystal accepts it. She was like, bitch, you was doing the fucking most. But I understand. She was like, why would the fuck would I try to fuck a nigga that, other person who brought me into the shop? And I'm just like, if you would have just talked to me, that's all that we would have known what was going on. But you never gave me the opportunity to speak to you, and that's all I've been trying to do was talk to you. Now she just squashed the beef, okay? Fine. It was very one-sided. That's what it is. She was out here hurting people's feelings, and everybody clean up the pieces. This is the season finale, so let's clean up the pieces. All right, girl, listen. So at this moment, what else happened? this happened, that ain't important. Sky, she want everybody to get back together, be alone. Okay, yeah. The dude from last week's episode that Caesar wanted to, come over and man one of his shops or whatever, he came over to the house and he wanted to tat up Caesar. Caesar didn't want the tattoo and basically threw Kitty ass out there to get the tattoo and she left. It is what it is. Moving on from that, um, this whole thing with the party, okay? Everybody was having a good time. Crystal was down there talking to Tati. Toki sees it and was like, "Oh, so what's this?" Crystal like, "Yeah, I mean, me and Tati, we squashed the beef, we cool or whatever. I mean, we ain't friends, nothing like that, but everything is all to the good right now." Toki, bitch, I don't know. Listen, Toki girl, Toki went back to being crazy Toki, but then again, I understood because what Toki was saying was correct. You were being degrading to us women and to us as co-workers or whatever, being the boss. And I said, but the niggas are degrading to y'all all the fucking time now. But I get what you're talking about. I get what she's saying. Because she kept on coming at them, and calling them hoes, calling them bitches, and all that stuff, out of spite and trying to, make them feel away or whatever because she was feeling away. We get that. That's where Toki was coming from, and she was disrespecting Toki, but I do understand why Tati got upset because Toki was inserting herself in some things, okay? But like Toki said, you the boss, so this everybody business. Y'all putting y'all business out there, bitch. Don't expect us not to say nothing. But see, Toki that type of bitch, she came off as if, bitch, if I don't fuck with somebody and then all of a sudden you don't fuck with somebody and I'm not fucking with them because they don't fuck with you or whatever, you not fucking with them, then all of a sudden you want to flip and fuck with them. It's like, bitch, what, you got me out here looking stupid? I was out here defending your ass and now you want to fuck with the enemy and all this shit? Bitch, if they ain't got no problem with it, I can't. If she ain't got no problem with it, I can't stand people that don't like people to resolve their beefs with people that they can't, that they had an issue with. You know what I'm saying? That's how Toki came off a little bit, a little jealous, but she was fed up a little bit. I think, Toki was waiting for an opportunity to deck Tati. That's all that it was, okay? She was waiting for that moment, and Crystal and Tati made up to the point where she was like, damn, I ain't gonna get my mama to deck this bitch. Oh, yes, the fuck I am. I'm finna take this shit now. I'm finna cause a ruckus, and I'm finna take this shit now. But on the one hand, I felt like Toki did a little bit much. Okay, I said, girl, calm the fuck down. She said, bitch, what the fuck else do you do up at the shop, bitch, but suck Teddy's dick? And Tati said, when she was talking to Teddy, think of it how I feel when I get this position of VP and everybody trying to say basically the way that I got it was sleeping my way to the top, and then you go off and you do all this other stuff and it's like you're not showing me respect and I'm trying to clear my reputation and do all this. I was like, I get where you're coming from, but that's still no excuse of taking your frustrations and personal problems out on other people. Did Toki deserve to pop Tati? Yes, she did, in my opinion, because Tati was coming out her neck at Toki. Okay, Toki, was she interrupting in some of the stuff? Yes, she was, but she was trying to be a friend and have her homegirl back. Okay, it's semantics up in this bitch. I was just sitting here like, I don't know, girl. I mean, it can go either fucking way. I see all the fucking sides, but bitch, it was wrong place, wrong time. I felt like Crystal could have told Toki that they sat down and had a conversation. They could have avoided all of this shit. Maybe she wouldn't have exploded, but then it's Toki, so you just never fucking know. She's a ticking time bomb herself. Okay, so I was just like, you know what? She said, if you gonna be having this bitch up in here, fuck this shit, I quit. I said, you finna quit your job over this bitch? You must got another job back up and say this. I don't need this shit. My man worked 3 jobs like everybody. Hey, Chris, listen. I don't know. It wouldn't have been me. I mean, unless I had a backup plan, bitch, I wouldn't have been there in the first place. Okay. But I think she kind of overreacted a little bit. I think Toki was doing a bit much. I said, girl, bring it back in. Alcohol probably was influenced, but then again, it probably wasn't. She'll probably regret it and try to get her job back the next day. She'll be on the next season. Y'all know how they do. Okay. Look how long Jade was there after she got fired. She was there for a whole nother season afterwards. Okay. It is what it is. Donna too. Okay. Moving on from that, what else wound up happening at this party? So Donna do show up with Alex, and at this point, Caesar do give a for real. If we didn't believe the first apology, he did give a, so I came out here to LA, you know, And Sky wanted me to come out here so I can cleanse my mind and to get this little zen. And, I just realized that I brought a lot of people in as family, and a lot of the people that I've fallen out with is because of my ego, and it's because I just don't know how to, show that love the way that I need to show that love, and I just pushed them away, and for no reason. And you was right. You was like family to me, and I brought you in, but yet then I turned my back on you like that, and that's kind of fucked up, and I fucked up your livelihood, and for that, bitch, my nigga, I'm fucking sorry, okay? Like, I don't know what else to say, but sincerely from the bottom of my heart, like, that shit been on my heart, like, for real, I apologize to you, my nigga. You know what? It's all good. I said, bitch, that's what we wanted in the first fucking place. Donna, then Scott said, and Donna, I mean, Donna me a little bit, though. I would have said the same thing. I still don't like your ass, but this was cute or whatever for you apologizing. This is something that we wanted to see, and it's the first time that we actually got an apology from your ass, ever. So thank you for that, and I apologize for the little shit that I did too. I throw that in at the end, like, bitch, offhand, like, I mean, whatever, but you did the most, so it is what it is. But Donna, you really did need to apologize. You really needed to apologize for all the shit, cause you caused this ruckus. You caused this ruckus with your fucking jealous ass, okay, bitch. But anyway, everybody made up and all that stuff, and then Scott talking about something. You got one more thing that you need to release your emotions on with this breakup with Duchess. I didn't like this part, okay? If I was Dutch, I could see why Duchess be upset sometimes. We can talk shit about her, but in this moment, I'm not gonna talk shit about Duchess. Even though Teddy said we don't want what he say, chaplet or dusty lips. He called that bitch dusty lips in the goddamn confession. But anyway, if Scott wanted him to get his feelings out about this, I felt like she could have did it another way and let it be real and not have to use somebody else, image or likeness or whatever, or person or name or whatever, just to get, because I can see how people gonna be like, or people that's fans of hers, she'll come out and see how they use my name for ratings, and just to get people to tune in and stuff like that, because that's what it was on the trailer that we saw that, and we was like, Duchess really coming back? What the fuck? And she said, bitch, no, I ain't on that show. And so I ain't like how they did that. He did open up, but then to have him standing outside, um, and then some other bitch come out the car, I said that was whack and it was a prank or whatever. I said you don't play with nobody's emotions like that, but it's Sky, and I guess if she wanted to get him to open up about how he truly felt about it, I mean, I guess that a mission accomplished. But other than that, I could have did without that part. I really could have. But that was Black Ink Crew, y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I'll see you guys later. What is tomorrow? Do I have anything? Depending on how I feel when I get home from work, because it's all staff day tomorrow. Okay, so I mean, everybody in the library system in the city of Chicago, we're going to be all at the library. All the libraries closed tomorrow. So if you're in Chicago, you need to go to the library. We close, okay? But I'm going to be there all day. And, probably going to see some people that I don't fuck with. But, it is what it is. So I'm going to just have to put on the face and just be like, bitch, it is what it is, okay? So I may put up a video tomorrow. I hope I could put up a video tomorrow. Most definitely it'll be up by Friday if you don't see it tomorrow. But I'll see y'all later. You guys enjoy your night. Have a good day. And be good. Peace.